What does the WHO do? This is astounding. They essentially land 2 of their epidemiologists on board, and they lock down the ship. They lock people in their cabins and allow them to breathe the recirculated rat dust air. This is stunning. They don't even let them up on deck to get fresh air. Fresh air would be the solution to this, right? You don't want to be stuck in your cabin. They lock them down for another 8 days until they get to Tenerife and the Canary Islands. They get to the Canary Islands, and then Tedros Ghebreyesus comes. He has his official jacket on. What they do is these poor, desperate people who are in their cabins. When they come out of their cabins, then they make them put on hazmat suits. Then they start hosing them down in hazmat suits. And of interest, there's some other people walking by who don't have any suits on. They put the poor people who don't need hazmat suits, and they certainly don't need to be hosed off outside. They take these people, and they should have given them like an outside shower with a HIPAA shower. That would have been fine. They put them on a bus, and there's a picture of the bus driver. He doesn't have any hazmat suit on.
Oh, my gosh.
So the theater is unbelievable. Now, sadly, a French woman gets off, and she goes, I don't feel too good. They airlift her to Paris, and she's currently the person fighting for her life. She's on full ICU support, including ECMO, which is extracorporeal membrane oxidation. That's the highest level of support. She's probably going to die.
You and I are on the same wavelength, because we start hearing this story, which I thought was weird from the get-go, that patient 0 was this guy who was obsessed with birds. He was like a bird scientist, and he was rummaging through trash trying to get to some exotic bird in a landfill or something. And I knew immediately, I was like, no, there's rats on the ship, and the cruise line doesn't want the marketing that there were rats on the ship.
You got it. So,
yeah.
So already there's a false narrative that he brought it on the ship.
Yes.
This plot is unbelievable.